Yo, what is up, guys? We're back, and again, quick thank you to all of you for giving me 100 subscribers. Means a lot, man. Hey, today we've got Gigguk. He's got one of his classic 2021 anime in a nutshell. Today we got 2021 anime in a nutshell. You already know I uploaded this. Shout out to Gigguk. Let's get right into it.
This episode is sponsored by Keep.
I actually haven't seen any of the full anime yet, so I basically use these videos. Like, I'll wait the season out, unless, like, it's an anime I already fucking know of, like there's a sequel to a season or something. I'll pretty much use these videos to see what series are worth watching.
We all know the secret to being an OP anime protagonist is having amazing hair. Name me one powerful main character without hair. I'll wait.
Saitama?
Shut up. That's why this episode is sponsored by Keeps. Keeps is a subscription service.
Sorry,
that
Gigguk, I'm gonna have
focuses on
to
making
skip
it
the
easier
ad.
and more affordable, 50% off your first. It's the fall season, which means 2021 is almost over. And it's the last season of anime for the year. Now, this year we've had some of the best seasons of anime in history. And summer. And we've made it just in time for Halloween too, so let's see if there's anything super
Oh, when's Stone Ocean start? December 2021? Fuck yeah.
for once. We got Mushoku Tensei, nope. More 86, nope. Komi-san, yeah, that's a definite nope. Oh wait, Mieruko-chan. All of a sudden, a girl is able to see monsters around her instead of
I saw a
running away, she
photo of
tries
that.
to
It actually
ignore
looks
them.
sick.
Okay, this seems
Yeah, I
pretty
saw a photo of that on
creepy.
Reddit. That
Let's
looks
see how
fucking
scary
mad.
This is.
Has this started already? I wanna watch this. Hey, shout out T1, baby. Hey, you don't know what it's like falling asleep with a Tyler 1 stream on? You wake up to just... I've woken up so many times that I can't just fucking screaming. Oh, this is that new art anime. This is on Netflix.
Blue Period.
Yeah.
This is based on a highly acclaimed manga, and I can kind of see why. The first episode sets up a story that you can tell is going to cut deep and hit hard, whether you're into fine art or not. I think my favorite scene in this first episode is when we see the main character realize his love for art. He fumbles around with the colors, trying to paint his exact vision of Shibuya in the morning. He's desperate to get his image out on paper, but he gets frustrated that he lacks the skills to do so. You can see a fiery passion awaken inside of him. He's never cared about anything else before, but this is what he wants to do. He's truly discovered something new that he loves in life. And then the guy next to him just goes,
Oh, bye.
I'm this guy. I actually read the first volume of the manga ages ago, and I stopped because I was like, yeah, this is gonna get an anime adaptation. I'm gonna wait for that. And all I can say is that if this is a faithful adaptation, this is gonna be one of the shows to look out for. Because
I'm excited then. I saw it came out on Netflix and it looked cool, but, you know, the premise, it's like a sport anime, you know, like, if you care about the sport, then obviously you're going to watch it, but if you don't care, then it's like, oh, I'll keep an eye on it. Like, if people say it's good, I'll watch it. That was me for this. Like, I don't care about art, but people say it's good, then I'm sure, like, it will make me fucking care for art, and this Gigguk's selling it very well.
Pure art. Eh? 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 Sorry to bother you. I'm just working on the storyboards right now, and it's just something very basic to do with the main girl. We've got this scene coming up, and I just wanted to know how you wanted it to be framed. Pointed at her ass. What? What? I said point it at her ass. But sir, why? Because it's hot. Sir, this is a horror anime. That's pretty hot. There's nothing inherently hot about it. I want her ass on the screen. This is meant to be a normal scene, sir. And make sure you can see the outline of her underwear. Sir, please. And you better give me some camel toe.
What anime?
You know, as much as I'm enjoying this, I'm getting very confused as to how the show wants me to feel. I get the vibe that this is meant to be a horror comedy. I like the concept, and it's certainly entertaining seeing a poor, innocent girl trying her best to ignore terrifying ghosts and monsters, but then on top of that, the entire thing seems hornier than a Genshin player looking up Ganyu fan
Oh,
art,
fuck
which I
Earth,
guess
I'm so
shouldn't be
watching this
surprising
trash.
coming from the studio
No, I didn't know this had, like, some fucking... all the Eki shit in it, because I saw a shot on Reddit that was like her at school, and there's just like this fucking spooky demon behind her, and it looked fucking mad.
That gave us
So-
Gigguk culture, the animation.
I didn't know there was
But
all
what
this
really
trash in
throws me
it.
off is that the ghosts are genuinely unnerving. Like, the scary bits are actually scary. It has better horror than most horror anime. But then it cuts off to some caught in 4K Unreal 5 high definition render of some girl's camel toe. Honestly though, I'm gonna keep watching because I do think it's the original take, and I think
Fuck. I'm
it's
intrigued,
enjoyable
man.
seeing her try to deal with all these different aberrations coming at her. Bang, 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 bang. Do you ever look back at the Cold War era space race and think to yourself,
I'm definitely gonna
anyone
watch
else
that,
know
man.
this missing vampires? We got definitely not the Soviet Union competing with off-brand America to do good for their glorious nation by sending the first vampire into space. And I mean, this is certainly a unique concept, but I've said this before, but I'm just not a fan of vampires. Like I was saying, I'm a big fan of any stories with vampires. Is this a cute tsundere with a top-tier pout face and a smug face to boot? Yo.
Oh, that
yo,
pout
stop,
face-
stop.
pout face
Guys,
really looked like Rui.
Stop trying to claim her as your new waifu, okay? Stop. She's our waifu. I like this one. Yes, okay. It's because of the tsundere, alright? You got me. But like,
Fuck, man.
okay,
Gigguk's
no, I
writing's
mean,
gotten
you
so
know
much
what
better
tsunderes
over the
be
years,
like.
man. It's crazy.
せっかく二人っきりの休日なのにお邪魔してごめん。
そんなんじゃさあ演奏会の始まりだ
You know, when I hear about some new IP anime getting made that's meant to
When
promote some
I
upcoming
was
mobile
a
game, I
young
was
boy.
like, "Oh, wake me up when the real shit's coming out." But then you see a scene like this.
So what is this? Because I thought it's like a music anime. And then I see clips like this.
And then you're just like, oh, okay, this is some main monitor shit. You know, I'd forgotten how hard Madhouse could go, with some help from Mappa, of course, but gorgeous animation aside, I just love the fucking designs and aesthetics of this show. With a Quiet Place-esque world, filled with monsters attracted to music, superhumans fight back with abilities that use the power of classical music, set in the backdrop of America. It's such a mishmash of bizarre ideas that just works. This is one of those shows that drags you in with the rule of cool, and I'm just a sucker for anything that uses music.
It
as one of
looks
the
pretty
core
cool.
aspects of the show. So I'm definitely excited to see where this one goes.
But
Oh,
is
hell
there
yeah,
actual,
man.
if anyone's seen it, is there actual plot to it? Because, again, like, I personally just enjoy some more substance. Like, right now, what he kind of explained, it sounded like a very villain of the week type show. Like, all right, every episode there's going to be, like, some new monsters that appear. They're going to use their classical music to draw it out and kill it. And it all looks very cool, but is there more to it than that? Like, is there, like, a bigger story than that? If so, I'll definitely give that a watch.
Mecha fans be eating good this year. I mean, just look at this.
Bro,
Sunrise
mecha fans are
finally
eating
going
good every
back to their
second.
roots.
Like,
See, call me
surely there's
old-fashioned,
enough
but
mecha
I like
material
my
out
mechs
by now to, like,
my woman.
from birth to death, like, you've got unlimited mecha. Like, you won't run out of mecha.
2D.
What?
God, it feels so long since we've seen just traditional 2D mechs from a new original mech IP coming from Sunrise. Even if here they've essentially just made Code Geass 00. Alright, I'm just being facetious. I mean, yes, you do have a Japan that's been conquered where its citizens are all treated as subhuman, and it's all up to a single and probable young boy to save the nation, but remember, Code Geass started off with them joining a resistance terrorist organization, but this is nothing like that. Look, they even say so.
だから俺たちはテロリストじゃねえって
Okay, well, I know this looks bad, but we're not fighting or anything. Alright, well, that was just self-defense. We're not going out there blowing shit up. I'll just play the fucking Code Geass theme. You know when you get this feeling about a show that even if the general consensus is that it's not the standout show of the season, it might just be your standout show of the season? Well, that's Sakugan for me. Sakugan is a massively underwatched show about a father-daughter ragtag duo on a grand adventure in the depths of a labyrinth world filled with kaiju, piloting a mecha to help a human civilization that's trapped underground. If this sounds kind of like Maiden Lagan with a side of decadence, you'd be absolutely right. But what really drew me in and what makes it stand out to me is the main duo. Sometimes you just see characters that instantly click. Their chemistry was an instant sell for me, and after a single episode, I was already dangerously invested in their relationship. Fuck this season's best girl, we found best daughter. It was fun, it was charming, it was emotional, amplified by the bombastic OST because my god does the music
I'm
kick
glad Gigguk can
fucking
finally take a
ass.
break from the best girl race. Domestic girlfriend really put him through a lot.
There are a few things that are rough around the edges, the CG looks jank, and the hype scenes aren't on the same masterclass level you'd find on something like a Trigger show. I can see why this didn't immediately stand out to the wider crowds, but I feel such a strong heart behind it. Out of everything I've watched, this one is the one that put the biggest smile on my face, and I know that if it's able to hit the marks I think
Hey, that's
it
what it's
can
all
hit,
about, man.
this is
Whatever
gonna be
you
one of my
enjoy.
favorites of this season. I don't know, guys. I've just got a really good feeling about this one. Next line, we have shh, 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 shh. It's isekai time. Mushoku Tensei continues to have one of the most
No,
impressive
not
productions
isekai
of
time.
anime TV
No.
series I've seen. Though if you're looking for something
I
in
do
the
wanna
same
watch
vein,
Mushoku
The Faraway
Tensei, though.
Paladin is a new show that seems to have the same thoughtful approach to the world building and characters without the horny. In a show I can best describe as if Dark Souls characters had a slice of life spin-off. Restaurant in Another World got another season?
I didn't even know this was a thing.
That's my
What the
notes.
fuck?
We've got some guy who opens up a drugstore. In another world, in the most unique concept we've ever seen in an isekai since last season's drugstore. In another world, there's an isekai starring a main character who is, and I quote, an ugly, revolting, dirty, smelly fat ass, made by an animation studio called, I shit you not, Feel Children's Playground.
The fuck?
Did EDP 455 make a fucking isekai? From the creators of Death Note, we got Platinum End, featuring
I'm excited
incel
for
Light
this.
Yagami taking part in some divine death game where the winner gets to become
I'm
God.
excited for
Whatever that means.
this.
This looks like some edgy fun. Seems like it's gonna have the same kind of over-the-top, deep-thinking mind games we've seen in Death Note, except
Yes,
this time there's
please.
a cute kawaii angel who seems a bit too.
Instead of
trigger-happy
Ryuk,
with
we
the
get a
idea of
fucking best
murdering
girl
people.
fucking
We
death
don't know who
god.
the rest of the god candidates are yet, but I mean, they've already given us a
Alright,
glimpse
good, bro. Hey, I get my fucking future diary type fix with the storytelling of like the Death Note author.
everyone we need to look out for, so you know what, I'm gonna get ahead of the curve.
I'm excited, but the thing is, and I hope I'm not ruining this for anyone, but like just what I've read about the show, like people that have already read the manga, they say it's good, but it really doesn't leave you with nothing much, and that's kind of, you know, disappointing to me because I hear Death Note author, I think it's gonna be good, but hey, Death Note ending, man, yeah, fucking,
Let's put our
I wasn't left with much there either.
detective hats on and see what we got to worry about.
I still
we've
hate
got
those that
spiky
fucking
haired
ending.
Guy, a teenager, an
Hey,
adult,
fuck me, fuck
a
Mello.
child, a schoolgirl, a man. I have 3 words for you. John Wick Isekai. If you're getting bored of the usual epic gamer nerd protagonist gets isekai'd and suddenly becomes a Sigma male, then let me introduce you to this. We've got the world's greatest assassin who dies and gets hired by an isekai goddess to reincarnate so he can assassinate the hero of the fantasy world. This is honest to God a really interesting take on the genre, and it's
Oh,
just
that's
so
pretty
refreshing
cool.
to see a main character who was actually a badass before he got isekai'd for once. It's rare to see an isekai where the guy's life before is just as interesting as his life after he got reincarnated. And you know, for such a refreshing take on the usual isekai protagonist, I wonder what kind of genius came up with this. Oh.
Oh, redo appeal? No way. What the
Oh,
fuck? I was literally saying that's a cool concept. What the fuck? The same person that made like Trash of the Year fucking
yeah,
made that?
baby, say goodbye to Sassy Baka and say hello
I'm
to Cheeky
speechless.
Senpai.
Cheeky senpai.
Oh god, his dick would split her in half. And then there's Ranking of Kings. Now, I'm gonna be absolutely honest. I completely looked over this one because, well, it looks like a kid's show, okay? But Gigguk, you shouldn't judge a book by its cover, you know. I know.
Hey, I'm gonna be
Shut
honest,
up,
I haven't
okay?
touched Made in
I'm not the
Abyss
biggest fan of the
of
art
like the same
style.
reason,
world
and
is
not
very
because I think it looks like a
Ghibli-esque, which is
kid show,
something that
just because
doesn't
the
appeal much
art
to me,
style,
so in
how
an anime
it
season
looks
where
like
I
kids,
barely have
and
time to watch all
I
these shows,
can't really
this
get
shit
past that.
matters. And I say this because in spite of all this, in spite of all my preconceptions, this to me was one of the most impressive anime this season. In a world where kings are ranked and their strengths inspire a nation, you have a weak, deaf and mute prince who aspires to be the world's greatest king in spite of all those in his kingdom doubting him. It's a simple tale that is propped up by great writing and some of the best storytelling you can find this season.
It's a pretty good
I came in
concept.
watching it to tick off a box and I went out almost crying because of the backstory of this black fucking blob with eyes. I don't know what the fuck this is. I would say that
Oh,
a
it
lot of
looks
this
cute.
is because Studio West are just on fire right now, but I mean, like, when the fuck aren't they? I'm
Did
not
he
sure
say
these
which
fuckers
studio?
are capable of missing because they've somehow given us
Hey,
yet
man,
another banger.
All I'm saying is they gave away Attack on Titan season 4 just to do fucking stuff like that. I just, come on, you should have just kept Attack on Titan.
Word around around the offices, you've got a fat cock.
As
Oh,
the
that's a
veritable
classic
waifu
meme.
Flavor of the month, Komi-san was
This
one
is
of
that
the
new
most
one that came on
anticipated
Netflix
adaptations
as
this
well.
season, and if you don't keep up with the manga
I
scene,
already
you
added
may
this
be
to my
thinking,
list.
all right, what's so special about this waifu that's got everyone up in arms? Well, you see, Komi is afraid of social interaction.
I do that.
I put Komi-san in a category I like to call Discord profile picture manga. You know, the type of manga I swear to God is made to appeal to the type of people who still laugh at the number 69. So I... Nice. So I gotta be completely honest. I came into this thinking, I'm better than this. As the self-proclaimed tsundere-loving shitlord I was,
I saw
wasn't
the
gonna be
premise.
charmed
I'm
by
like,
this
yeah, I'm
girl.
trash.
I mean, what's she
Add
gonna
it to
do?
the list.
Quietly exhale on me? You think I'm gonna fall for the waifu version of heavy-breathing cat? But god damn it, I can't, man. She's just too damn adorable. We've had a fair share of socially awkward, #relatable introverts, am I right? Kind of shows, but this is the first time I've seen someone with crippling social anxiety. Not only that, but this is the best animation I've seen for a slice of life show outside of Kyoto Animation. I mean, some of these shots look straight up film quality. This is looking like it's going to be one of the most wholesome, feel-good shows of the year, because for real, knowing a lot of people with social anxiety, I'm really glad something like this exists. There are so many people out there who want to open up but don't have the courage or know how to do so. And even in this first episode, seeing just a glimpse of someone taking that first step of trying to open up just melted my heart immediately and made me hope that someday I could help someone too take that first step.
Fuck you, Gigguk.
Hey guys, hope you enjoyed the video.
Oh,
Thank you to
man.
Keeps for sponsoring me today. And also,
Fucking,
thank
I
you
think
very
learn
much
Oppai means
to
boobs
Alpha
fucking
Sigma,
watching Grand
Basil,
Blue, man.
Dysfunctional Degenerate, Eliful, Ivido, Jeff, Lavados, Manapla, Pain Patch,
Hey, see, that's why I like these
Stark,
videos. Definitely
Walto,
some, like,
and everyone
shows
else
I
on my
really want to
Patreon
do
for
check
helping
out
to
now.
support me this month.
That's
You can see
good.
I'm filming
Lots
from
of
the
them are
trash
still
taste
just
office
ongoing,
right
though,
now
so,
because
you know me,
my
I've
new home
got to
is
wait for
an
at least a season
absolute
2, so I'll get to
state,
those shows
which
in
is
like
the best way I can
4
describe it,
years.
because it kind of looks like a nuclear bomb just got set off in there right now. So yeah, I'm still setting everything up in my new home. So luckily, I do have an office to work in. So it
I
looks
didn't know
like by
Gigguk
November
moved.
time, we should be back on our normal schedule. I know people are just like, old Gigguk has returned. It's monthly uploads once again. Anyway, though,
When was
that's
it not
pretty much all
monthly
the updates
uploads?
I've had. I'm gonna go back to building.
I don't even
a
complain. If
shit
he
ton of
uploads
furniture
monthly,
right now.
we're
So,
eating. It's
hope
like
you enjoyed
Christmas,
the
man.
video. I've been
Just don't go
Gigguk,
for a
and
year
I'll see
hiatus
you
again.
all next time.
Hey, that was pretty good. Hey, hope you guys enjoyed the video again. Thank you for 100 subs. I'll see you guys next time.